give a review on it. And I know it's going to be a life-changing one, and that is why I'm starting with this video. Alright, so I just know that for I don't know what else. So I'm just going to end the video. But at least I did something. This is awkward. Anyways, hi everybody, my name is Oluwabusola and I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to do reviews on things I read or things I watch or things I see. I just want to review the matter and I just want to talk about it. And I was reading this particular book by Dr. Myles Munroe, The Principles and Power of Vision. And there was a particular statement that caught my heart. I mean, it just caught my, because I had a similar, a relative feeling about it. So I was reading and then I was like, wow, it just broke to me that, oh, so this was what was going on. You know, sometimes you get a feeling and you can't even explain it. I mean, I knew what it meant, but it wasn't tangible till I read this particular statement. It says, your vision will bother you until you take action on it. And I mean, I've always had this feeling, but it just grew more intense. Like it was burning and churning in my heart. It was just like, I'm looking for a place to escape. I just want to come out. I want to go from inexistence to existence. And that was just how I felt. And there was a particular statement that caught my heart. It says, when God gives you a vision and confirms it, nothing can stop it. If He tells you to build, start, invest, create, or manufacture something, then it will bother you deep inside. You will become depressed until you do it. This is a sanctified depression. However, the kind that says, I won't be satisfied until I complete my vision. I mean, that was exactly how I felt about the whole situation. It was just like, do it or I won't leave you alone. And I just resoluted in my heart that I am going to do it. And then I started, like, I had it in my mind that once I get the resources and the means, I'm going to start immediately. Because the truth is, I could have started earlier, which is true, and it bothers me that I actually did not start earlier. That if I had started, probably like things would be different or something, but it's fine. And I know a lot of people are like that. You could have started earlier, you could have started something, but you did not, and now it feels like, oh, it's too late, maybe I shouldn't do it again. No. And guess what? The vision will bother you. Let me read it again for you. It says your vision will bother you until you take action on it. So even if it feels like, okay, everything is quiet now, because I had that quiet moment, like it comes and goes. It's quiet, nothing is happening, then all of a sudden it comes again. Because they want you to take a step on it. You have to do something about it. Yes, it's possible that you didn't do it in the past and you're regretting it now, but it's fine. Forget the things of the youth. Now focus on now and focus on the future. What can you do? You start re-strategizing. You start looking for, okay, how you can bring this thing to come to life. You draw up a plan to just show that like you are serious about this vision of yours. And it's not just something that is born. I mean, it's just like Nehemiah. He just had that desire. He wanted to rebuild and all. And it was so strong on him that he was serving the king, and the king could tell that, okay, there is something wrong with this man, and he had to ask. And he tendered his request, and the king told him to go ahead. So maybe I'm that king now. I'm the king telling you to go ahead. I mean, this is not the days of old. So just imagine a crown on my head. I'm that king telling you to go ahead. No matter how small it is, like no matter how the resources may be, you can start something. And if you need a bigger resources to start, I don't know what it is, God will provide it for you. And promise that you are going to go ahead to start. Because guess what? If you don't start, even if you have that quiet moment now, it will come back again. And you might regret it again. It will come back when you're 20, 25, you see time is going. When you're 30, when you're 40, when you're 50, when you're 60. But why start 60 when you can start now? Maybe you're just 20, or you're 25, or you're 30, or you're 40, or you're even 50, or you're even 55. You get where I'm going. Just start now. Forget the past. Yes, it could have blown up by now, could have been bigger, it could have been in a different situation entirely. And that is one thing we miss as humans. That particular desire that the Lord has placed in your heart to start something might just be the breakthrough you are waiting for, but probably because of fear or whatever it is that might be stopping you from going ahead, you just don't do it. I am saying, I am that king, and I am telling you to go ahead. And I pray that the Lord will journey with you, and that is what you want to do. You want to put God at the center of what you are doing. You want to put God at the center of the vision He has given you, that thing that you want to start, that thing that you have to start. You want to put God at the center. You just don't want to do it because, oh, I feel like I want to do it. I'm just feeling like this push and strong desire to do it. You put God at the center, because that is how you can get wisdom, like true wisdom, real wisdom, not just man wisdom, no, godly wisdom. That is how you can get that wisdom, and you just go ahead, you forge ahead, and you go for it. And then, because our dreams and visions that the Lord has put in our hearts to probably start something or do something, it's not just for us alone. It's for people around us, and you might not know it. It might be the answer to someone's prayer. You are that answer to someone's prayer. Nehemiah was answer to he was an answered prayers to his people. Maybe you are the answered prayer. You are the answer to your people's prayer. You don't know that, so you just want to start. And I pray that you receive the strength, you receive the grace, you receive the wisdom to go for that which the Lord has put in your heart. 2025 is your year, so you have to do it. You have to start now, because the clock is clicking. Thank you very much for listening to me. Bye.